Wouldn't take much.
One hour. Real close.
We are live.
Yeah, we are at time.
Microphone's on. No. Good evening. Welcome to the Fort Scott City Commission work session regarding contracts for November 3rd, 2025.
Okay, okay, no roll call, nothing?
No roll
Right,
call.
so I'll start off, then we'll go through these real quick. So one of the things that our eyes were opened up about with this contractual services is the way we code things. We've been doing a lot better job with our codes. If you go through your expense approval report in the financials, you'll see that contractual services have been cut down quite a bit, and the reason is because we've been coding them right. And some of the, and I didn't want to make copies of all these. I can make copies of any of them you'd really want to see closer, but I thought I'd just go through them real quick. It won't take very long. If that's how you want to do this. Is that okay?
If,
Is that
yeah,
all right?
could you,
I'm going to pass them around.
yeah, if you cover them, can you just reference like where they would be found
Sure.
on a previous one? Okay.
Sure.
All right.
So Placer AI is something we use now in tourism. It basically shows, like on an event, let's say Fort Fest, it will ping people's phones to show where our visitors are coming from, shows if a event is a success. It gives us a lot more detail, and Rachel will go through that at a later date. But this is one contract. It's actually under the signing preview, and it's monthly. It can be, what we actually did was went semi-annually, because I didn't want to sign it now for the whole thing, because I wanted to make sure we had budget money for next year.
So where would I find it on
It
here?
would be under tourism, so it would be, I gotta find it under mine. Get my eyes to work. Transient guest tax is what it is.
Yeah, convention/visitors bureau.
208-165 CVB. CVB.
Oh, Convention and Visitor Bureau.
Yep. So there's that one. And then Paycor is another one. Paycor is our HR onboarding. It does our applications, and it also takes whatever job openings we have and send it to Indeed, LinkedIn, wherever.
So it's talent management system?
Yes.
Okay.
And it would be under
Thank
HR.
Thank you for writing those down, Catherine.
It's
What
under
was
HR.
it?
What's
what
the
was
number
it
for it,
under
though?
previously?
No, it is. That's what it is. That's new. That one's new.
Okay. So Placer AI's.
Yeah, it's actually, it's that, see, this is where you could almost, these are month to month. So they could
Okay.
almost be subscriptions. So they're month to month. We can cancel them at any time we want.
Okay.
So they're, I guess you'd call them tit for tat. Is it a contract, is it a subscription? How else you want to see it? But we do put it under contracts because we don't have, only other thing, we have dues and memberships, and we
Okay.
do have, where's it at?
I would
We have subscriptions.
I would say if there's any language that binds the city to a dollar value, it's a contract. Myself. So you're saying you can cancel it, but is there any fee for canceling it?
Not these, no. But I understand what you're saying. And you will have some of them in here. Okay, so, next one is not, I don't think so. Next one's Baker Tilly.
Now, Brad, sorry, the Paycor one, was that listed previously on the expense report
Yes.
under?
Paycor, under contractual.
Okay.
But it's really HR.
It's HR, but it's a
Okay.
contractual service.
Okay, and
Okay.
so what's this one
That's
going to?
finance. That's for Baker Tilly.
Okay,
Is it just monthly ongoing?
Yes.
pardon my terrible writing. There you go.
Next one is the police body cams for Motorola.
Well, you're getting a cut of that now, aren't you?
No. Actually, I don't.
So 20 or
Just a
200?
joke.
Yes.
Yeah, if only.
Woohoo.
And that's the subscription fee pretty much
Yes.
for the Motorola Police Department cameras.
This is for Tyler Technology. We have several for Tyler Technology, but they are separated. This is the police department's ticket writing system.
So this would also go under police?
Police, yes.
Okay. Look, I guess my first day writing.
The next one is and it's right here on the Ashcraft Pest Controls. It's our bug spraying company. It is spread out throughout.
Oh, it goes everywhere?
It's all over.
Okay.
Yeah. It's our pest. It's actually a 3-year term agreement.
Okay,
And that one we should be aware of because we recently voted on
yeah,
extending.
that makes sense.
The next one is one that's in play right now, but we will need to be bringing it back at the first of the year, and that's ADM and AMS. Well, ADM, I'm sorry, ADM. It'll be their contract.
What's this one under?
It'll be under wastewater. It's
712?
540.
And that's actually a contractual agreement that pays us
Yeah.
for services.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So that's not money going out, that's
Correct.
money coming in.
It's a contract.
But then it'll have terms attached to it.
Yeah, it does. But I'm just saying it's one of the few that actually
Yeah.
has revenue coming positive.
The next one is our, it's just it's a contract. You probably won't see it on here.
Okay, 3 years.
It is for the fishing, what we just did, our fishing game, putting the fish out at the rearing pond.
So is the price of fish, is that what it
Yeah.
is basically?
I don't know
Is
why
it under
says-
parks or
I'm not sure
something?
what it says that for. This is a 10-year deal. Department agrees to pay. They actually pay, we pay them some, they pay us. So it's a really good deal.
What's it going?
It'd be under Lake. Well, it'd be Parks and Lake. 400.
In 706 or?
Which
Oh,
one?
no, that's.
530.
530, sorry.
You might have to help me with this one.
There you go, sir.
Codification services? What's it
That's
actually do?
NISA code.
Okay, that's for municipal. So it would, does it come out of yours, Lisa, or does it come out of? It could come out of 150. 150. The next one's modern copier. This is actually a copy machine for the police department. I do believe it's there's one at dispatch. There's one at the police department. And we do not have one here. Let's see, make sure, yes. That would be police and dispatch,
It's copy machines?
yes.
Who maintains the one we have in the hallway out here?
It is it modern copy or is it the other? I can't think of the name of the group.
Put them all under modern.
Okay, I have to look for that one.
Where would dispatch be?
220. Communication. Different wording.
Thank you so much.
All right, next one's just an agreement. It's not really a contract. We just put it, he pulled all contracts, so that's why I asked him to do. This is the Freeman contract, the funding agreement that we gave them $600,000.
Okay.
So that's just general.
Okay.
We just recently, has that got the updated terms in it? Because
No.
as you recall, we recently
Yeah.
voted on the addendum regarding the
one does.
information we're provided. If we can, Lisa, I'd like to have those changes added to that document right there that have the amended changes.
This is a fire apparatus contract for the Prairie Ranger brush truck. It goes under 210, yes.
Okay.
How long is this contract for? Hey, Brad, the ticket writing system for the police department, how long is that contract for?
For Motorola, or
No,
is it the?
Tyler?
I'd have to ask, I'd have to find out. It's a year to year.
Okay.
Next one is the cashless payment system, NAICS.
Is this like go for water or? a
It'll
bunch of
be
stuff?
water administration. Waste, it'd be
Waste-
520 and 555.
A lot of words.
A lot of small words. A lot of small print.
Yeah, a lot of big words.
Brad, can you find out from Chief Pickard
Yep.
if they've upgraded their body worn cameras? Yeah.
Have we upgraded them?
Yeah. They got a
Two,
five-year plan. They usually replace after 3.
I think we did it 2 years ago, but yes, we can ask him.
I think it was 2 years ago because I know it was before this commission since I've been on here.
Okay.
But no, I can ask him. He won't be here tonight, but
Yeah, no problem.
well, Jason Eastwood will be, Lieutenant Eastwood. The next one's Tri-Valley. They come and pick up our shreddables, our paper that we need shredded. They come and do that next to nothing.
What's that?
That'd be pretty much a city hall.
Anything.
Yeah,
Like,
190.
thank you, sir.
Next one is My Civic. It's another one from Tyler Technology. Isn't My Civic, Lisa, isn't that our website?
Or, no, if it's Tyler, then it's the utility app.
Oh, yes, the C-Clip Fix type apps.
Where you can go online and pay your bills or.
And that's what's next, actually. Tyler, we get quite a few of the different
20
types of.
cents Up to 60 cents a pound. It's a big deal.
This is Tyler time and attendance. That's throughout the whole corporation.
Okay.
Hey, Brad, the Hayes Fire and Rescue Sales and Service, fire apparatus contract here. Okay, so it's got the information here for the Prairie Ranger brush truck from April 3rd, 2025. Then it has a warranty statement effective May 30th, 2020. Attached to it.
That might be, that might be the company's warranty statement. They just haven't,
Okay.
they didn't update their date. That is just their description of what their warranty covers.
Okay, so, oh, it's a 12-month warranty that includes all the stuff from the original warranty statement?
It's my jam.
So let's just doggone thing here. Okay. Document shredding. $0.60 a pound. Term limit on that? Brad, the Tri-Valley document shredding. Looks like it's from, signed last year, May 7th. Is that renewed annually, or is, I don't see a,
It's, I don't even think we have a date of when we renew it.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
no, I
it's
don't see a
very,
date on here.
it's very minimal. They don't come up, what, maybe,
3 here.
yeah, then they come up about what, once every couple months? Actually, the guy that usually does it, he is doing something else, so we have to remind him to go do it. Yeah, it doesn't cost much. Here's my Civic, that's the, C-clip fix type deal. Our website hosts too.
So what would that be?
That'd be just what did we call it earlier? Just 190.
Okay.
Okay. Next one's Earl's. That's their retainer.
So is that just gonna be wide?
Pardon me?
Does that go under something in particular?
It would be,
Oh,
I'd say
Engineering,
it's
oh,
spread-
engineering services?
Yes.
Okay, so, okay.
It'll be spread out throughout.
How well has the time and attendance worked for us?
Works good. We,
Pretty good.
it's pretty new. We just did
Yeah.
it
About a
couple
year
months
ago.
ago.
Oh,
Now this,
say we went out and got this last year, didn't we?
yeah, but it took a long time to get it implemented. They have a long training. It's been more than a couple months, I guess. It's been probably about 4 months, but yeah, it's helped out a lot. There's still a few bugs here and there, but it's helped out.
Okay.
Make sure we know who's here. And, you know, it takes away from, our old system was, I could come in on a Monday and 8 all the way across. This one's the actual time clock system. We don't have the punching in time clocks or time
Right.
cards. It's all on your phone.
Digital.
Yeah.
And it's being used in the field.
the mobile platform, is that just an additional license for mobile devices?
For
So
That's
people
what-
can
yeah,
clock
that's
in
what
and
this
out on
one-
their phones?
yes. For it's Tyler Technology.
It's another branch of them.
Yeah.
Deal band work, that's just our contract with them that we do every year. That's across the board also.
Brad, the My Civic Citizen engagement, is that the Fort Scott app?
Yes.
Okay, so that deal with Banwart isn't gonna be auditing and accounting?
It's, you could put it under 130.
Okay,
finance.
so not that, okay.
Brad, what's the My Civic 311?
That is, isn't that not our app?
That is Buck Run's system to where they can notify, and we actually have it, we just don't use it very well.
Oh.
They notify if, say there's a storm, we can send you, everybody
Okay.
a text that's in the system.
Gotcha. Okay, excellent.
You'd have to
But-
sign up for it.
Yeah, Buck Run does it.
Yeah, and a lot of people here have signed up for the Code Red
Yes.
instead, and they kind of compete against each other.
The next couple just shows contract. It won't be anything that's on the financials. They're just Earl's contracts.
For specific projects, though.
Yes.
Do you have the actual, you already sent around the Earl's retainer
Yeah.
contract? I'd like to see maybe that one rebid in 2026, if I'm still sitting here in the room.
Whoops.
This one is, and it is the mailing machine up front.
Oh, for the-
Postage machine, our postage.
Water bills?
Yes. Well, we use it for anything.
Oh, okay.
The postage can be on anything. It would be just $190.
It doesn't include the water bills, so
No.
it goes directly to the post office.
This is one that we need to get updated, and I'm thinking we do have one updated because we don't use as much as this. Devin's gonna look into it. This is Centos. It's for like the mats, and different things, rags, different things that we use throughout the whole corporation.
Brad, the Deal Banwart Bolton one here, am I reading this right, that their fee for services, at their standard hourly rates plus out-of-pocket costs, will not exceed $19,600 for the standard audit,
That's
$51.75 for the single audit?
That's usually what we pay roughly 23,000, somewhere around there, so it might be a
Okay.
little bit less.
Okay.
We approve that every year, they come
Yep.
to us.
Yep.
for- yeah.
This is just an agreement. This isn't anything that would be on your financials. It's a sewer agreement. It's old, but it's one we had, and wanted to make sure it's for the lake. That's the lake sewer.
Trust you with that.
This is Stiefel. It's just another contract that we have. It's an older contract, but I need to I owe you an updated one on it. Write Stiefel down.
What's this?
It's financial services. They do our bonds.
Oh, okay.
Welcome.
Is everything good?
Yeah, she's okay. She's in the state car, so.
Better than the van.
Yes. That's exactly what I said. She was freaked out. That was a pretty big deer.
When you say financial, you're auditing and accounting? Okay.
Brad, do we have an updated
Yes.
copy of the Centus
She went to the
con-
chiropractor,
contract with?
That's what I said. I need to get us one.
Okay.
get an adjustment to check out. Maybe that's But, yeah. Like, she's more freaked out than anything. One of the bus drivers hit one this morning.
Really?
They're moving.
Them rural roads around the city, they're everywhere. This is the whole pile we've gone through yet so far. Leaving it here for you. So leaving it here for you.
Next one's crawl can service agreement. I need him to get a new one on this one because this is an old one. I know we have more to do with the crawl can. That's a 2021. We'll get that updated also.
Is this just citywide also?
Yes.
Okay.
That's actually phone service.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Brad, am I?
What?
The sewer service agreement?
That's for Lake.
Yeah, for Lake. Is that, Bob, is this locked in for 40 years? These rates?
It's all tied to an RDA loan, rural development. They control really what you charge, what you can return.
Huh.
And that is for small towns.
Where would this go with it?
Well, that's throughout. That's
Oh, okay.
throughout the city.
Yeah, when was that agreement originally signed?
January 2011.
Yeah.
Locked in for 40 years.
Only the federal government does things like that. Nobody else does.
So Brad, you're going to get us an updated Carl
Carl
Kane
Cannon, yeah.
agreement?
That's not all, I can't be all of it.
No.
The last one is, and I'm gonna get updated because we just got it updated, is for dispatch, county and city dispatch services. So I'll get that updated also to represent the $242,000 versus 50
What would this?
dispatch. That doesn't, we don't pay that.
Oh, these are the ones you
I
have.
thought there was.
So that was the last one?
Yes,
Brad, I'm sorry, but
you're right.
the stifle one here,
Stiefel, yeah.
Stiefel, what's that for?
It's for our bond council.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
They do our financial services.
So I thought we've got something somewhere, we need to have something in place for our agreement with what's taking place with the baseball team that's coming in here, correct? Because there were agreed upon
It's a-
services that each side we're going to do,
We've got a
manage.
contract of it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a it doesn't come out of your expense report.
No, it doesn't, but I mean, it is an existing city contract, so if we can get just copies of that, maybe Lisa can email them to us, that would be great.
If Crawcan's only the phone, are they also our internet? Do we have a separate one for that?
That's the one I'd have to look at, because
Okay.
I know we have one.
Okay.
Of course.
Matter of fact, I'll just get Steven to get us a new one. So Matthew, what I was telling him before, is one of our issues with the contractuals is because on your sheet that we do our coding, it's, ever since I've been here, it's kind of been a mess because some of these aren't actual contracts, but we don't have any place to put them. And so I brought what contracts we could find. Like Bolton carpet cleaning, that's not really contractual, but that's what we put it under. We would probably put it under some kind of janitorial services or something. Building maintenance or something like that. Flint Hills does our psych testing for the police department. That's not really a contractual, so we'll change it also.
I think there's like porta potties
Where-
and stuff.
That's another good one. We need to get,
So we have the bond council, Gilmore and Bell out of Wichita.
I don't have their
What?
contract.
What is the point of Stifle here? It's the first time I'm hearing of them.
They are the one, they take care of our bonds. How can I explain it?
The bonds we already have, they're the financial management for all of them.
Yeah, but they'll also help us incorporate other bonds. Whereas Gilmore and Bell is the kind of a middleman into them. They work with Stiefel or Stiefel.
Okay.
As I understand the way the working relationship there, Gilmore Bell is a lawyer that we hire. Because when we do bonds, we have to have this on council. One time, I thought, well, with the early city manager, I said, well, I'll probably do that. Well, the problem is that I'm not insured. And so therefore, you're working with bond banks and whatever the purchasers. I still have to sign off on the stuff, but I can't do that role. So Gilmore Bell does that. And, we worked with Gilmore Bell
Few times.
For Buck Run.
since I was city attorney, the first city
I
attorney.
only
of
remember
record
that coming up for like.
Is codification
is
prices,
we have
holy
city
smoke.
attorneys,
Yep.
And they've grown, and they're really,
It's just pages charged at $1.95
they
a
do.
page.
They've got offices in Kansas City, Wichita, obviously, they'll come here.
Well, we don't
and
want
they're
any excess.
extremely good,
No,
extremely good.
you don't want to pass any actual
But
ordinances.
Stifel is
If you do,
just
keep them in one
the
page.
mechanical arm of the marketplace.
Okay.
Just pass them all in shorthand,
Yeah,
or Morse code.
Well, their definition of a page is different
kids
than
type them on their
your
phone.
definition of a page.
Yeah.
It's a rude awakening for sure. It's like a, you know,
Yeah, those
This is like a
codification
note
costs-
card.
Yeah, those are outrageous, holy smoke.
I'm sorry, I don't know where it went, but I had one for Buck Run. Maybe it didn't get here. I'll bring it. I'll send you guys copies of that. Buck Run is just the agreement that we pay them recreation payments.
Lisa, are there other options for codification? Just, holy smoke. Wow. Just have to type really, really small?
it's a hefty investment, but it's necessary.
Yeah. Holy, wow. $1.95 a page.
For the printed.
Yeah,
It's pricey.
yeah.
So in that sewer contract, it does say, though, the city can charge them the average user charge of new users within city limits as a comparative. Commissioner Dancer, so it don't go up, or don't, it's not locked at what they agreed to.
We just can't increase it.
No, it can increase.
Well, at the 3% a year, when we increase ours goes up.
Exactly.
So it is locked in a sense.
And it says if the city makes any improvement to the treatment facility itself, those costs could be assessed to
Exactly.
residents in the same manner and rate,
It's assessed.
as they are to city residents.
Yes.
So
You're right.
it's not locked, so to say.
Not locked, just the base rate.
Have we been raising them every year as we raise the sewer rates on our citizens?
Don't look at me when you ask that question.
Yeah, it's all general.
I'd be the last guy in the room that would know that. I don't have anything to do with rates.
You wanted to know on body cameras, you want to know when we're ready to renewal.
Yeah, because they typically renew every 3 years. Refresh, tech refresh. I mean, that contract's from 2022, so it looks like they're
We're pretty close.
coming due, yeah. I'm just asking because they got the previous model according to that paperwork. I happen to know they upgraded their baseline, so. Hey Brad, when we're done here, can we get you to go through and just, so we can associate the contracts that we have here with the expense reports, say like last month's expense report? Just
Yeah.
go on there and say, this one is this line, this one is that line, whatnot.
Yeah, you guys, would they have that?
Yeah, it's in the agenda packet.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the one you want to go through?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that'd be easy. Yeah, whenever, just
Okay.
whenever you're done.
Yeah, no problem.
It'll take just a few minutes.
Brad, are we paying Crocan for the voice over IP telephones here at the city?
Yes. I put down to get you more information for internet services.
Okay, yeah, I was just wondering, because it was one of the questions I asked our previous IT providers.
I'll
and
have Stephen work with me by getting us all the information first.
Okay.
See if we can break it out.
I was just wondering if it was a service we could get our new IT service provider to provide. According, Shane had indicated that they maintained their own call manager. So,
I'll
don't
talk
know.
to Stephen.
all right.
If so, with the amount that they have at the school,
Mm-hmm.
maybe I'll get a better price range.
And we'd be a splash in the bucket.
Yeah, so I'll
to
talk
them.
to him.
All right. I know we talked about a service level agreement pursuant to that new transition of IT provider. And I'm sure we have a future date for a work session for that. But do you know do they have a proposed SLA? Have they provided
They have
you?
one, yes. They have one. They've been working like crazy getting dispatch and everything going. They have one typed up that they use for what they've got right now.
Okay. And have they yet provided a list of all the hardware,
An
kind of
inventory.
the life cycle inventory?
Yeah, they've got the
Okay.
labels in. We got
Okay.
the barcode system, the asset tags.
Okay.
we
Yeah, I know
got
you
those
told
in.
us that a couple of meetings ago, but
Yeah, it took forever to get those in.
On this codifier, this is new here, is it not?
Codify?
Codify.
Yeah, I think you guys.
I know we've-
did in February, maybe.
I know we discussed current service many times.
And then we had the presentation on American Legal, and you guys agreed to that.
So will this be accessible to citizens? I see it was signed in
Printed version and electronic.
signed in May. So when is that live now or?
They're working on it, aren't they?
It takes almost a year to complete. They do all the legal review, make sure we're in compliance with new laws and all that, to go over each ordinance that we put in the book.
So they believe next spring that'll be up and
We're hoping to get a draft by December. I haven't gotten an update recently, but, so you'll get a draft to look over, we make corrections, it goes back.
that's going to be all ordinances to date, or as we pass them, are we
Right,
continuing
and then as we
to?
pass them, they update it with a new summary, we get insert.
You know what I'm saying, as of now though, the ones say we pass one tonight, that's going to them and
Yeah,
they're
as we pass them, I send them and they.
okay.
What we've talked about doing is creating a notebook and having tabs on each department and having the contracts in that notebook. So it'll
Ready
be a lot
reference?
easier to see.
Oh, yeah. This one. All right.
Was one of these that went around Planet Technologies? I don't remember.
What's this about?
That's the 360
This was for
So that's just
container stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
software.
It's weird that it's called that. Okay,
Yeah, it's
makes
on
sense.
here.
Okay, I just wondered, I didn't remember seeing it, and I'm trying to keep up.
If you want to bring up your expense approval report on your agenda, it's not going to take very long to go through it. On the first page, Ashcraft Pest Control, as you can tell, it's a contractual. It's throughout the whole, they spray everywhere. They spray every place that we have, just for pest control, just for bugs or whatever. Second page, Baker Tilly, you've seen there, that's a monthly that we pay them. Page 3, Bolton Carpet Cleaning, to me, that shouldn't be, that's not a contract. I don't think we have a contract with them, so that should not be a contractual. And they only do City Hall, I do believe. So,
Yes, every 6 months.
okay, do we have a contract with them or just so it's not, so that could go under something else, building maintenance or just buildings. So that doesn't need to be a contractual. Then we go, then on page 5 of 16, the Flint Hills, I'm not gonna try to say that word, Neuropsychology LLC. That is actually for, psych testing. That doesn't need to be a contractual either, because I don't think we have I know we don't have a contract with them. We just use their services to do our, testing for police officers. So that's another one we should just do. And here, I'll be honest, this is where we have trouble, is trying to find where do we put it. And that's why it's most of the time ends up in contractuals.
We need to create another,
We need to put more
Department number or-
GL codes, which we talked about that in our staffing meeting. We'll get on that. We can create a new ones. I don't see one down there. You can put it under. Yeah, I don't see one you could put it under. Maybe auditing. I don't know if auditing would be it. But we'll work on that and get that off there. The Fort Scott Recreation Commission, I've got that on the list so you can see it. That is a contract with them. That's something we do each month. I'll give that to you. As you can tell, there's not as many contractual services on here, so they're getting better about coding it. 11 of 16, Paycor, you saw that one. That is the HR recruiting application system. Placer Labs, that's the platform that we're using for
Talent management.
tourism. And then Planet Technology, I need to look into that one. I need Steven to look into that for us. 'Cause that's Microsoft 365 software. So I'll look into that one. I owe you that one. I think that might be it. Yep, that's it for this time. So what I'll do, Lisa usually gives me these about 3 or 4 days in advance. I can pull, if I see a different one, I'll pull the contract,
Okay,
and at least give you a copy of it so you can see what they are.
thank you.
Yeah.
Now, when we let a contract, or when we enter into a contract, I've asked Bob, I've asked some of the other commissioners, and I've asked you too. I was never clear on the spending limit for the city manager. I know it's up to $10,000. I don't know if that's per instance, if that's for per month or per day or per vendor per month, or I don't, it doesn't seem that there's any terms.
Look at
I
the,
would say any individual occurrence, so if he wants to go buy a $30,000 truck, he can't do that. If he's entering into a contract that's $3,000 a month, that'd be $36,000 a year, you can't do that, that's my opinion. Now, if it's a $3,000 a year contract, perfectly within your purview.
If it's a,
Not something, or if it's a contract that would otherwise bind the city to something more than $10,000, should today you want it, tomorrow you don't, you can't do that.
and here's a fine example is, you guys have it, Placer.
yeah,
They wanted 12,000. I told them I couldn't sign for 12,000, so they gave it to us for under 10, because they knew they could get us on board. But I told them the next year, year 2, if they're not going to give it to us under 10, they have to give, it has to come here.
So
Okay.
there's a certain leverage to that too for him,
Yeah,
but
we've done it with the Chiefs yearbook and the Royals yearbook. That's the leverage that we could use. Now, if they're hearing it, we just lost that leverage. But I doubt they're sitting here listening to this meeting.
to me, that's what it is.
should we have something more definitive?
Originally, it was $5,000.
Yeah.
And then in COVID, because of circumstances that were going on, it was raised up to $10,000 per occurrence at that time for emergency spending limits. And then it just has never been readdressed since, what was that, 2020?
No, it was changed, even that long ago. I believe we just looked at it last year.
Yeah, I think we
I
just
thought
looked at it
so.
last year, didn't
It's
we?
been 10 ever since I've been sitting.
Right.
Well, we
Okay.
changed it for supervisors and directors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's on our, I see everything though. I don't, they bring me all POs.
But if it's a-
Over a couple thousand.
If it's an open-ended monthly rolling contract, I mean, for $2,000 to $4,000 a month, does that constitute?
By Dylan's,
what the-
how you said it, it would be,
By
yeah.
definition, it does, because, yes, it's a monthly thing under your limit, but it's also binding the city to something more than 10,000, or potentially more than that should it come to a lawsuit or disagreement or.
The only thing you would not see is fuel, chemicals, things like that. If it's a contract like this, we would bring it to you. But if it's fuel, chemicals, we have to have that to maintain our day-to-day.
anything that could legally bind the city is a contract, to me. It should be in front of the commission.
Whether we can break it at any time or not.
Yes. If it could result in a legal action, counsel from our city attorney, that's contract to me.
Bob, is there a precedent?
For the limit,
Yeah.
no, I mean, it's whatever you want to do.
Is there a precedent for the city? No?
'Cause
Okay.
it had been like 7,000 before, and then with a previous city manager, that city manager, when he wanted to get something accomplished, would have people send him multiple bills at 6,900 for a project.
Yeah.
So let's say he wanted some electric project done. He was like, I can't authorize that, so send me 4 different bills for 6,900. I can approve each one of those every month and go ahead and do the project, and then I don't have to take it to the commission. The commission found out about that, and that's when they lowered the down to 5,000
Okay.
per occurrence, and it had to be per project. So you could not do that again.
Well,
where
what
you
if
were
it's
separating it
just
out.
for an ongoing service, not a
Yeah,
project?
Yeah,
that,
that's-
that was my thing, like, if it's something that comes up, I can't think of a good example, but if it's not something we're contracted for, but it's something we are routinely spending money on, I'm just wondering how that works, because it seems like it should be the same thing.
As a single occurrence. If it's something we're doing month after month, it's a whole to me on the year,
Yeah,
on a yearly budget.
Okay.
okay, that makes sense.
Is that-
I see like the car comparison, that is a single thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Obviously, Brad's not gonna do
Oh, no, yeah,
without asking us, but similar, same thing to me as 30,000 in a subscription, even though that's every month, is the same thing to me.
so like, basically, if I'm getting this, what we're saying is like, any particular vendor for a particular service or product, if that's gonna be cumulatively more than $10,000 in the year, then that's something that needs to get approved, right?
So
That's what I was thinking you were saying too.
Okay. So up to $10,000 per year per vendor, kind of,
Well-
I know, per,
Well, I
per,
think that's
per
what's in
service
place now.
or?
Yeah.
Well, it's not defined right now, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could
In our
also,
purchasing policy.
Yeah,
you could
Okay.
also say anything lower than that, Brad could go, well, it's 5,000 for the year, and you pay us 500 a month, and he can sign his city's name and bind us, and then that could still end up in a lawsuit, so.
Brad, can you-
never know. You can be sued for anything.
Can you have Lisa send us over a copy of that
purchasing policy, yeah, it
Policy,
spells
please.
out limitations in there.
Okay.
All the way down the board.
Okay. I think the only other thing I'd want to ask is, we've had some contracts go afoul. You know, whether they were streets or, wastewater. I would just ask Brad, exercise due diligence, and I know you will. And if you get backlogged, or you can't get to all of them, just say something, and yeah. We need to hire that out and pin the stinky rose on somebody and pay them for it. As long as we don't get stuck with another, rough road or dusty road or cracked road or
Stinky town.
stinky town. Yeah. Nobody wants that again.
I will say the asphalt our city crews did looks pretty darn good.
It does look good.
I think so.
All right, we've got about,
Amazing when you do a good job, you don't hear it near as much as when you see it.
we've got about 4 minutes before the regularly scheduled meeting starts, so if anyone needs to take a bio break or beverage or whatever.
Good,
Go
man.
ahead and close out the
Yeah.
work session
Thanks,
here.
Brad.
and-
Yes,
Thank you so